Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to the Poetry Reading with Shwetha A. Brains, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Such a pleasure having you around, and getting to hear all those that are presented by you. Let us begin without no fuss. Richard Spisak to begin with. Richard. Okay, let's go to Deena, Dr. Deena Ji. Deena is a very well-known doctor and a very social
Thank
activist.
you. Thank you, Prasanna, and greetings to all the lovely people on this group. I really respect and admire all of you, and listening to your words of wisdom every week helps to open up my mind and have a better perspective on the world than would otherwise be the case. So, Prasanna, thank you so much for this, and thank you for allowing us to express ourselves. I'm from South Africa, and I normally start my presentation with a little quotation, and this one goes like this: The conquered present a grotesque spectacle. They are the beheaded, whose minds have been replaced by the minds of the conquerors. So, my poem this afternoon, in South Africa, it's still afternoon, is called Our Children. We sweat blood to bring our children into the world. But then, unfortunately, we deliver them into the blood-stained, thieving hands of the colonizers, who occupy their minds, who brainwash the melanin blessed against their own people with their imperial Euro-American culture and curricula. We sweat blood to breathe life into our children, but then many become savage, criminal parasites when they take addictive drugs which turn their minds against themselves and their own families and their own country, the only country they have, really. We sweat blood to nurture our children, but then they are influenced by their peer groups, the movies, the media, and the propaganda. And many become rudderless, materialistic, smoking, boozing, drug-addicted, parasitic imbeciles who prey on their own people and fawn on the imperialists. We sweat blood to create a home for our children. We educate them, prepare them for the world of happiness and work and family. Then many, sadly, are robbed, burgled, raped, hijacked, assaulted, persecuted, defamed, divorced, and violated in so many ways. They are warred upon by anti-human, so-called humans, satanic savages who exist only to eviscerate other people, even though they are fellow citizens. And all we can do in response is to love our dear children even more as they react like tormented, snarling, bleeding children of God to the endless, searing civil war battleground that is South Africa. I thank you.
It's so-called humans. Very pathetic kind of thing that happens around. You only could witness, maybe it could just a medium that we express poetry, or maybe that's an activism that take place. Thank you, Dina sir, and please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was Dina Padayachee, doctor. Please welcome Richard Spisak.
Thank you so much. An honor to be here, Prasanna Kumar. A marvelous, marvelous group you bring together every week. We thank you for your strong efforts on behalf of literacy and behalf of humanity. I have a little lighthearted piece today. The news is so bad, I thought I'd bring something happy today. This is called The Uses of Humor, a very serious topic, humor. When it's said, or you suspect, that all your plans are gone and wrecked, and when you're sad, mad, glad, or parenthetically had by something evil or just not quite bad, you may stutter and stammer too when you're in a jam, do you? Reach at length for something potent, a ducal regent, a missing museum docent, grab a hold of something rash. Now, I'm not talking bags of cash, or sitting cross-legged smoking bowls of pungent Turkish hash, or some such spice that makes your pleasures soar or roar down canyons slick as ice. I'm suggesting, even insisting that you measure another dollop out, and when you whisper or you shout, grab yourself a hearty laugh, and sure, you'll cut your woes in half. Cut them, splice them, mince them very, drown them in a steaming cup of berry, pull their leg and tug their hair. You might find a generous touch of merriment there. And when they've got you in a box, or the holes have worn through both shoes and socks, lean right back and give a chuckle, though it might bend your strongest buckle. All these things so tough and stringy. Now, no more than a pretty propeller on your beanie, or a small mustache painted over that picture of the Master Don. Give yourself a hearty laugh, and sure, by the clover in your garden, you'll cut your woes in half. Thank you, my friends. Be generous with yourselves.
Cut them, slice them, and mince them. Beautiful as always. Rhyming and witty rhyming with a very thoughtful, lines to go about. That was Richard. Please welcome Mr. Devendra KC. Before that, please give a round of applause to Richard. Devendra sir, please unmute your mic.
Good evening. Not audible? Am I audible?
Please go ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
I have a small piece here, and that is concerned with Dr. Deena. I need his support here. I'm sorry for choosing this subject because I'm facing trouble with gastritis since 42 years. Even I went to Hyderabad, the Asian Institute of Gastroenterology, and Nepalese doctors, they failed to cure me. And finally, I'm in front of pain clinic now. That's why I choose a subject, pain clinic today. Whether I'm correct or not, Dr. Deena, please correct me. Pain clinic, hundreds of subjects, thousands of studies, vigorous medical researches, increasing numbers of diseases, killing millions of people everywhere. Doctors say why the patients could not be cured when all kinds of service is there. Patients are bearing unbearable pain like a mother's labor pain. Pain which is not visible, that only could be felt. Patients tell the history through which doctors are failing how to deal. Neither the medicine works nor the medical advice. Pain persists despite of all possible medications after medical examinations of the patients. Doctors and the specialists say they become helpless. Numerous types of diseases with unknown causes. Finally, the doctors say it's because of stress. And the patient goes to depression. This is the burning issue at present day people's case. But man never gives up. He tries for every possible ways to adopt. Thanks to the scientific research making pain clinics available, they claim that Every disease are curable. Let them find the root cause of pain. Hope that pain clinics will be the real solutions for the men. Thank you.
Very valid one, I said. Thank you. Thank you for presenting scientific institutions, the people.
Sorry, can I just reply to Devendra?
Please, sir.
Devendra, that's a very personal problem. So I would suggest that you message me privately.
Okay.
I've given you my WhatsApp number, and we can talk after the presentation and chat more about this. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Please welcome to the forum, joining us for the first time, Miss Shwetha Kumari. In fact, Dr. Sweta Kumari. Yeah, please welcome.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, my hearty thanks to Prasanna Kumar sir for this very opportunity. Before I recite my poem, I would like to tell a bit about my poem. The title of my poem is Because He Dreams First. The poem is basically about a woman's inner strength and resilience. She takes her inspiration from divine figures like Ma Durga, Kali, Saraswati, Parvati, Draupadi, and all. So this poem reflects on how a woman keeps dreaming and moving forward in life despite their struggles and challenges, and she becomes the voice for many who goes unheard through her strength and words. Now I begin reciting my poem titled Because He Dreams First. He rises beyond all fears with the facet of nature and nurture. He dreams and lives by belief, wearing silence like a crown, because he dreams first and then lives in the courtyard. Like Lakshmi, she resides in every home, in every heart, leaves her mark as her own. Like Durga, he rises when a storm descends. A warrior's soul can never can never bend. Like Saraswati, sings with grace and flame. Wisdom stays in her silent space. Like Kali, fear in shadow and light, he shatters sense in the darkest night. Like Sita, endures the fire and stays, yet like Draupadi, never looks away. Like Parvati, balances earth and height, goddesses and girl, both shadow and light. Fearless she speaks to the realm unseen, a step by a step, she marches ahead, serene and supreme. Thorns may whisper along the way, yet may falter like evening rain, yet never fades in outgrowing pain. She dances on the tune of a sparkling grace, calm and composed in twilight states. A woman's strength like rivers flow through broken ground, it softly grows. In every hardship, she smiles with courage in her heart, going that extra mile. Her dreams once was in moonlit night, now rise in verse with a silk of light. He carries the unheard, lost in time, and carves their strength in every rhyme. That's all. Thank you. And thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for joining and presenting your beautiful poem, and it's very inspiring as well. Uh, Please keep joining and share your
Yeah,
business.
yes.
Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Thank you, thank you. Uh, Up next is our Acharya Lantern Carrier. Please welcome Manatita Hutchinson.
Thanks, my brother. Greetings, everyone, and for the rest of the Sunday that remains, have a pleasant and a happy Sunday. The love that never wanes. There is a love that never wanes and guides your story. It was in the wine of my father's passion, in the ecstatic throes of his exaltation, miraculously blending through cohabitation to a future birth in my mother's womb. There's a love that never sleeps. Ever alert, she dances amidst despair and loneliness, the sorrows of unrequited love, even as she hands the addict the very needle that would push his last shot into arms or leg veins that may distort his scarlet blood. For she's a fire, a cauldron of luster that will preen our cobwebs of ignorance at any cost, because she loves us and wishes that sooner or later we find meaning or inner fulfillment to life, to enjoy the supernal blessings of Brahman, our true source. There's a love that lies hidden in human attachments, an invisible guide taking us through the travails of insecurity and fear, knowing, like the master weaver, that it is in shaping us through adversity that we ultimately grow like an immaculate vase into the candle of the divine. She's in the beauty of nature, the light zephyrs that kisses our hearts with solace, or a magical spring on a magical spring or autumnal evening. She's in the buds of orchids and tulips, a mystical breath, knowing it will blossom and glow with brilliance, offering itself as the wafts of jasmines or cute bouquets of intimacy and sacrifice. Yet, even as she twinkles gleefully with moons and stars, rises with lustrous dawn, and sings in the songbirds of sunrise, so too she comforts souls in bunkers on the soil of war. For to her, good and evil are greater or lesser light, for she owns doership of her own cosmic dance, even as parents think they do to children whose destiny is approved, sanctioned, or tolerated in the heavenly spheres long before their sacred descent, like butterflies, into this field of Dharma, of righteousness. There's a love that never wanes, birthless, deathless, timeless and immortal, manifesting itself through the visible and invisible, the form and the formless. She soars on the possibilities of new horizons. Her tomorrow's only a starting point of a perpetual journey. We occasionally meet briefly, blending as one, and I experience a joy that never sleeps. All my life I had been grabbing, clinging, grasping, doing like an active verb. No need for that now, only the nameless, placeless, on the wings of timeless time. Within the meadow where we encounter, there is a chemistry like the wind and willows, like jasmines and fragrances, like breath on breaths. No voice, no possession or being possessed, only bewilderment, like a flickering flame dancing in the vastness of the breeze. Like ethereal nectar is she, only the traceless, the one with no name, birthless, deathless, 10,000 Tuscany wines of sweetness. When the agony of longing burns within, only its love has no intensity. Beneath the firmament where our lips entwine, the radiant poverty kisses our cheeks. The sun, the blue moon, and sparkling stars all enter a new dimension, caressing our soul's beauty. In my inner citadel of grandeur, zither and lute greet me as friends. The melody of song bearers evokes my heart's tears. Delicate in elegance, Like pure white snow, magnolias glow with the grace of heaven. I become incoherent, misunderstood, not knowing my state as I burn with the fire of sweetest yearning. Meanwhile, my eyes weep and laugh like an inebriate wonder as my soul ascends to illustrious heights. You once seemed distant, unreachable like time, yet I am your droplet. We come from the same stream. A sleepless love, a zillion times more stunning than the crescent moon, echoing the music of timeless bliss. For you are eternal, infinite, and free, not bound by your own creation, and above all, selflessly projecting your compassionate game in this self-transcending journey. Anton Carrier, thank you.
So you want me to encapsulate all the things that you have put down in there's such a profound performances that you put. My goodness, what an imagery, what a profundity, what a sublimity. How could I put it across? Now, if anybody would like to react on Manatita's, please go ahead. Because sometimes I can wonder. Mehzabeen or Richard or Deena sir, anyone, if you could just go ahead. Or Swarna.
The imagery and the effect that it has on the audience when you're reading it with so much conviction is profound. And we feel the light that you speak of and the love that you speak of because it emanates from you when you say these words. And it's beautiful to hear. Thank you.
Our brother Lantern is such a bright, illuminating spirit. No matter what topic he touches on, whether it's of the most celestial or the most simple and earthy, he brings a spiritual insight to it that makes us all wiser for it. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you both. Thank you.
We're really, blessed to have you. It's like that's so philosophical.
I just want to congratulate Lantern Carrier on his great mind that he shares with all of us without condescension or arrogance, but he has an ability, an eloquence, and a range of command over the English language that is really, as Richard said, an illumination for us. And I sent a private message to him thanking him for being part of our group week on week. We are the blessed when we hear him. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So kind, so kind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Please give a round of applause and please welcome Mr. Pran G Basak. Pran Govinda Basak. He will read their poem in Bengali language. Isn't it, sir? Right. Please unmute your mic, sir. Please unmute your mic.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I am writing in my mother language, Bangla, but everybody is reading out their poems in English.
Sir, read in Bengali. Read in Bengali.
If you permit me, then I can recite, I can read one poem in Bangla and then English, very, very small poem.
Please go ahead, sir.
And I am residing in New Delhi, India, for last 45 years, and I am in Delhi, originally from Bengal. So, if you permit me, I read out one poem in Bangla.
Please go ahead, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
ধোঁয়ার কাছে ধোঁয়া উঠলেই নাকি তার গোড়ায় আগুন থাকে, কারণ যাই হোক সেখানে আগুন আছেই আছে। পেছনের দিকে তাকানো নিষেধ, তাই আগুনের সাথে কথা হলো না। এক ঢিবি ছাইয়ের ধিকি ধিকি অস্তিত্ব, বহু প্রশ্নের উত্তর ছাই ভস্যে উজ্জ্বল। নদীর কাছে অনুমতি প্রার্থনা করে ডুব দিই। নদী বলে, আমি আগুন খাবো, আগুন দাও। আমার শরীর দেহে করাতকল চলছে অবিরাম, বেবাক ছোঁয়াছুঁই চিহ্ন, ফালা ফালা চেরা চেরা। ধোঁয়া উঠলে আগুন থাকে, কারণ যাই হোক। Now I recite one or two small poems in English. Long is the time since I have touched your hard warm. From your vacant gaze, silent forms, in every slaughter ground, a sigh lingers deep, where departing souls find their final sleep. Empty eyes speak volume, tales untold, a memories of warmth turned flow cold. In the silence, echoes of sounds depart, leaving behind sorrow, yes, in heart. Your enigmatic abode, distant, remote, hundreds of light years, an endless moat, journey's path unfurls, yet never concludes. In the darkness, flames endlessly imbued. Amongst the shadows, in perpetual churn, bones and courtyard, silent witnesses discern. A mysterious home where secret reside, in the heart of darkness, they silently bide. Thank you
Excellent,
for
sir.
listening.
Excellent. খুব ভালো, sir.
ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you, sir. And please keep coming and please keep sharing your voices. That was Mr. Pran G Basak, Govinda Basak. And please welcome Miss Gomez and Miss Joscephine Gomez. Ma'am, please go ahead.
Okay. Prasanna, you forgot how to pronounce my name. It's Gomez. And you always call me Mom Joscephine Gomez. Never miss. You say I'm a Dharma teacher, and Dharma teachers are not addressed Miss or Mrs. Anyway, so I'd like to start by reading a poem about water. The title is Water, Friend and Foe. Oh, by the way, good evening, everybody. It's been a long time since I last was here, and I miss all of you, especially Lantern, and all of you, in fact, and I pray that, all of you will be in harmony with everyone tonight, at least. Anyway, so water, friend, and foe. I hear the gentle ripples of the stream, melodious, bright, and clear as in a dream. Far from here, the waves are calling too. I walked along the seaside, watched waves blue. But soon I heard the trickling of the rain. My clothes got wet, I worried for my mane, just newly colored, needing special care. Just a minute, something happened, just a minute. Oh dear. I'm using two phones. Okay, there. May I repeat? Okay. Water, friend and foe. I hear the gentle ripples Okay, I became invisible all of a sudden. Do you see me? Okay. Water, friend and foe. I hear the gentle ripples of the stream, melodious, bright and clear as in a dream. Far from here, the waves are calling too. I walked along the seaside, watched waves blue. But soon I heard the trickling of the rain. My clothes got wet, I worried for my mane, just newly colored, needing special care. Without protective hat, just my head bare. The rain got stronger, sounded angrily. I saw the waves collide incessantly. What was at first so gentle turned so harsh. Harmonic sound of water hit like crash. Legato turned staccato, screams with might. To be alone at sea just was not right. I see the angry water rise and fall. I doubt if someone near would heed my call. The water loved has now become my foe. Not all things loved at first remain just so.
How beautiful, man. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was, I should not pronounce. Yes, ma'am, Josephine Gomez.
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 You used to pronounce it correctly, and I was gone for several weeks, and you forgot. Anyway,
Please welcome. Please welcome.
So, okay, I'll give you another one.
Thank you, ma'am.
Just give me a few seconds.
So you're gonna read.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, visualizing our first date. Okay, just imagine that I am still young. Or anyway, even older people, go on dates, right? And sometimes they have their first date at age 70, you know? Anyway, so the title is Visualizing Our First Date. As I enter the courtyard of a fabulous dining place, I see you dressed to the nines, a soft light caressing your face, and music giving life to shadows. A beautiful box with the red ribbon catches my eye, and so do the roses. You tell me because they mean purity, the purity of your intention. You plant a kiss on my perfumed hand. So gallant, so classic, I'd think. Oh, that masculine scent is so enticing. What can be more thrilling is the restraint with which you'd let the evening pass, dining slowly, just speaking of us. Your gentle manliness and your respect, I'll adore. They'll make me want you more. That's it.
I need to experience that, ma'am. I still have to date.
Really?
So I never.
Okay, we'll find one for you.
Oh yeah, sure. Thank you. And please welcome. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends, and please
No reactions.
Please welcome Colonel Gopal Purdhani. Sir, please unmute your mic.
Thank you, Prasanna ji. After several English poems and one Bengali poem, I requested to come back to Urdu. And one of the best form of poetry in Urdu is ghazal. ghazal. मैं एक गजल पेश कर रहा हूँ. कृपा करके ध्यान दें कि हाल दिल आपसे छुपाना है. हाल दिल आपसे छुपाना है. अश्क पी के भी मुस्कुराना है. अश्क आंसू होते हैं, तो आंसू को कहते हैं अश्क. अश्क पी के भी मुस्कुराना है. दिल तो लबरेज है दर्द गम से भरा हुआ. लबरेज भरा हुआ. दिल तो लबरेज है दर्द गम से. ये मुस्कुराहट तो एक बहाना है. ये मुस्कुराहट तो एक बहाना है कि आप औरों से भी रहें जुदा क्यों कर. आप औरों से भी रहें जुदा क्यों कर, दुश्मन अपना तो कुल जमाना है। आप औरों से भी रहें जुदा क्यों कर, दुश्मन अपना तो कुल जमाना है। कि दूर कितनी है मंजिले हयात, हयात मतलब जिंदगी, और जिंदगी कितनी लंबी है। दूर कितनी है और मंजिले हयात, बोझ कब तक हमें उठाना है, शरीर का बोझ कब तक हमें उठाना है। दिल को लबरेज है आपके गम से, अश्क मुस्कुराहट तो एक बहाना है। एक और अच्छी फॉर्म उर्दू की, उसको बोलते हैं रुबाई। एक रुबाई पेश करता हूँ कि आसान जिंदगी हर डगर नहीं हो। डगर का मतलब है रास्ता। आसान जिंदगी की हर डगर नहीं होती, कुछ रातों की जल्दी सहर नहीं होती। कुछ ऐसी रातें उनके सवेरे नहीं जल्दी होती। ये तो सवाल हैं, क्वेश्चन, ये तो सवाल हैं जो उभर आते हैं। दरअसल जवाबों की कोई उम्र नहीं होती, दरअसल जवाबों की कोई उम्र नहीं होती। अगर इजाजत हो तो एक और रुबाई गाऊं कि बड़ी शिद्दत से आज तेरी याद आई। बड़ी शिद्दत से, शिद्दत मैंने जोश से, तूफान आता है जैसे, तेरी याद आई। कभी पहले तो नहीं थी ऐसी तेरी पहले तो नहीं थी ऐसी तन्हाई। कि मेरे हिस्से की जमीन का आसमान मेरा है, जो खुद कोई है वो भगवान मेरा है। इंसान तो लाजमी है अमले यार, जो धर्म आपका वही ईमान मेरा है, जो धर्म आपका वही ईमान।
बिल्कुल
बहुत
सर।
बहुत धन्यवाद, शुक्रिया।
बहुत धन्यवाद
भगवान खुश
सर आपका,
रखे।
आने के लिए और पेश करने के लिए। बहुत उम्दा रचना है, बहुत गहराई है आपकी। Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was Gopal Purdhani, sir.
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And
थैंक यू।
uh, please welcome Miss Meena Chauhan.
Good evening and good morning, my poets and Prasanna. प्रसन्ना, मैं आपको जो आपका 6 साल कंप्लीट हुआ है इस फर्टाइल ब्रेन का, उसको बहुत बहुत मुबारक। क्योंकि लास्ट संडे मैं नहीं थी, मैं ट्रैवल कर रही थी। तो बहुत ही सुंदर से आप इस प्लेटफॉर्म को चला रहे हैं, और आप इतने हम्बल हैं कि सबकी तारीफ करते हैं, सबको टाइम देते हैं, और बहुत अच्छी तरह से सबको समेट के चला रहे हैं। इसी तरह आप चलाते रहें, और बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो आपको। शुक्रिया। आज का जो पोयम है वो बहुत हिंदी में है और बहुत ही छोटी सी है। आज की नारी, आज की नारी, मैं अबला नादान नहीं हूँ, मैं अब अबला नादान नहीं हूँ। वह पुरानी दबी हुई पहचान नहीं हूँ, वह पुरानी दबी हुई पहचान नहीं हूँ। स्वाभिमान से मैं जीती हूँ अपनी जिंदगी, और रखती हूँ अपने अंदर खुददारी। स्वाभिमान से जीती हूँ अपनी जिंदगी, और रखती हूँ अपने अंदर खुददारी। मैं हूँ आज की नारी, मैं माँ बहन पुत्री हूँ। मैं माँ बहन पुत्री हूँ, लेखिका और कावित्री। मैं सीमा से हिमालय तक और खेल के मैदान तक बिजनेस नारी और व्यापारी हूँ। मैं सीमा से हिमालय तक और खेल के मैदान तक बिजनेस नारी हूँ और व्यापारी हूँ। मैं आज की नारी हूँ। जितना मैं उभरती हूँ उतना ही निखरती हूँ, जितना मैं उभरती हूँ उतना ही निखरती हूँ। जैसा सांचा मिलता है उसी में ढल जाती हूँ। जैसा सांचा मिलता है मैं उसी में ढल जाती हूँ, बना जाती हूँ मंदिर कभी सुनसान जंगलों में भी, बना जाती हूँ मंदिर कभी सुनसान जंगलों में भी। एक कोमल फूल सी हूँ मैं, एक कोमल फूल सी हूँ मैं, जिसके बिना ईश्वर की भक्ति अधूरी, जिसके बिना ईश्वर की भक्ति अधूरी। मैं हूँ आज की नारी, साहस त्याग दया और ममता की हूँ मैं अवतारी, साहस त्याग दया और ममता की मैं हूँ अवतारी। आंधी और तूफान से पथ से कभी नहीं घबराती, आंधी और तूफान के पथ से कभी नहीं घबराती। मैं हूँ आज की नारी, मैं हूँ आज की नारी। छोटी सी कविता।
आप है आज की नारी मैम, आज की नारी Rachna, please give a round of applause. Thank you for your kind words and blessings, ma'am. Thank you for coming. Please welcome Miss Martina Gallegos.
Thank you. Good morning, or actually good evening, good afternoon. Okay, so I tried to change moods a little bit, but it's kind of difficult. I still have dreams. I may be just a child meandering through life. I may not be as tall as you, but I can make a choice that will allow my dreams to thrive. And with healthy dreams, I will block all the noise. I can make a lot of noise, but won't beg you for toys. For I entertain my mind with greater goals than that. I won't allow the world, as frightening as it sounds, to haunt me, taunt me, or make me feel distraught. I may be just a child, dreaming in broad daylight. My mother and my father taught me much about work ethic. But every dream I dream will be a successful fight, and my story will most certainly be epic. The world is full of barriers and surprises, and at times I may stumble, but I'm like the sun that every morning rises. If life gives me grapes, I'll hold on to the vine. I'm the magnificent moon that lights every forgotten path and shines life on the lagoon. I'm the sun that warms weak hearts and destroys the grips of wrath. I have dreams that reach beyond the limits of what's not known, and my small stature has lived more than creatures in a pond. Thank you.
Haunt me, taunt me, and whatnot. Beautiful phrases that went into one. Please give a round of applause. And thank you, Martina, for showing your grace and coming week after week and showing your consistency of joining. And so good to have you. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was Martina. Let's go across to a small wonder. It's not a big wonder, and small Mehzabeen Hussain. Come on.
Am I audible?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the poem that I'm going to read is a work in progress, but still I would like to read it. It's called The Unnamed Sense. They say there are 5 senses: touch, taste, sight, sound, smell. As if we were fruit in a basket, measured, ripened, bitten into. But I know the 6th, the one that flinches before the room tilts, before footsteps grow heavier behind us, before a voice lowers not in kindness but in control. It stirs in the chest of a girl when a man's hands linger a moment too long. It prickles on a woman's neck when the cab driver smiles and veers off the unexpected road. It knocks at her skin when the drink tastes just a little off, when the man across the table laughs without blinking. It walks with her into the elevator, quiet but alert, when the neighbor steps in and stands too close. It tightens in a mother's throat as her daughter disappears into a room full of voices that sound too eager. It is not paranoia. It is experience refined by repetition, sharpened by stories passed quietly from women who survived and those who didn't. This sense does not shout, it whispers, it observes, it waits. It teaches us to smile without ease, to laugh with calculation, to grip our keys between our fingers, to say we are fine when what we mean is, I know what it is. They never gave it a name, too difficult to label, too dangerous to acknowledge, too woman to believe. But it is real, it is ancient, it is always awake, and it has never failed me, never once. Thank you so much.
My goodness, that's the piece. So I know anybody would like to react, my dear friends. Richard and Martina, Landry, for
Our
Mehzabeen.
dear sister Mehzabeen always focuses in on a very important subject and brings her full eloquence to it. You're a thoughtful, eloquent person. You're a pleasure to be around. You bring us wisdom. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
I felt she was drawing on what we call.
Beautiful.
I felt she was drawing on what, I sometimes refer to as intuition, but we say, in meaning the group that I follow, that women are incredibly intuitive, even more so than men. It's like they've made it their domain and they're very good at it. We all have our strengths, and that particular side is more dominant in the woman, so to say. But it's a very beautiful, well-crafted poem, and I like it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Landry, and keep yourself curious as always, Mehzabeen, and keep inspiring others as well. Another gold I would love to call upon Swarna.
Hi, everyone. Prasanna, I was going to ask you for permission. I wrote 2 poems about an hour ago, and they're not too long, so can I read both of them?
Please.
Okay, thank you. The first one goes like this. I stare into the dark, empty abyss of loneliness, and not even my own reflection stares back. In this vast, rich world filled with so many extraordinary beings, I cannot even call myself a friend. I take pride in calling myself independent, but sometimes that word has an extravagant price tag. Exploring your truth in a world that wants to adorn you with lies means casting off the illusion that others can fulfill you in ways you can't fulfill yourself. And it's not about actively cutting off relationships with some crazy, misguided vengeance. Anything that is not meant for you naturally falls away in its own time, like a ripe apple falling to the ground, heavy with the sweetness of having fulfilled its purpose on the tree. My being emanates with spiritual splendor, assuring me lovingly that anything in the short term that is lost can be converted into long-term gains, and true love shared with loved ones is never in vain. That love settles in our bones and calls us back home when we forget that our reflection can only be found in a true mirror, not a false one like loneliness. For in this vast, rich world filled with so many extraordinary beings, I have come to the stunning, liberating realization that I have only ever truly belonged to myself. Thank you, everyone. And then my second one is I ask God, are you real? He replies, I am as real as you. I ask God, then why do I never see you? He asks, do you think happiness is real? What about love? What about faith? I reply, yes, of course they are real. He asks, how do you know? I reply, I feel them in my heart. He says, I am love, I am joy, I am faith. Feel me always and rejoice, for I am constant and unwavering. I will never let you down. I will only explode in your heart as you evolve without a sound. I stutter helplessly, but God, sometimes it gets so dark, so utterly bleak and dark. He replies, so find me in your mother's homemade food. Find me in your father's loving scoldings. Find me in your brother's relentless teasing. Find me in your loved one's breathing. Find me in everything you can see, taste, smell, hear, and touch. Find me in yourself, for no matter what happens, your soul is anchored to me, and I will pull you back to shore every time you leave. That is a promise I make to you. If you search for me, you will find me, for I cannot be missed. I am everywhere that your heart can see. I ask God, God, will you please stay with me? God replies with tears in his eyes, forever and ever, you'll see.
Wow, you are everything. You are everything. What a wonderful and very philosophical and intellectual as well. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Deena sir Deena ji would like to react on your poem. Dr. Deena.
I was just completely overwhelmed by the depth of the thoughts and the outlook that she has on life and the understanding. You're a young person, but I think those thoughts and wisdom will carry you a long way. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Swarna. And please welcome Dr. Radhashri.
Namaste, sir. I am especially thankful to our Prasanna Kumar because today I am in a function, and then even then also I do not want to miss the poetry. So this time my topic is don't say yes for all these things because it is a land of Rama and Krishna. This is a land of Veda Bhumi. Just to become a fashionable, just to become a moderate and a modern. Don't say yes to all these things. This is the essence of this poem. జంబూద్వీపే భరతవర్షే భరతఖండే అంటూ అయ్యవారు ఆలపిస్తుంటే ఏదో ధ్యాసలో ఉండి ఎక్కడో ఆలోచిస్తూ మమ అనుకోవడమేనా? యోచించండి. ధర్మవీరుడు రామచంద్రుడు, కర్మయోగీశ్వరుడు కృష్ణుడు పుట్టిన ఈ పుణ్యసీమలో పరాయి కిరాయి భావాలను తురాయిలా తురుముకోవడమేనా? ఆలోచించండి. వేదాంగోపనిషద్ గీతాసార కాసారంలో ప్రహ్లాద నారద పరాశర పుండరీక భక్తాదులతో హరిశ్చంద్ర నలపురూరవ సగర మాంధాత్రాది సత్యక్రవర్తులతో పునీతమైన ఈ సనాతనాన్ని తోలనాడడమా? కాలగతిలో ఆచరణలో చొచ్చుక వచ్చిన దురాచారాల దుమ్ము దులుపుదాం రండి. కానీ ఎలుకలున్నాయని ఇల్లు తగలబెట్టుకుంటామా? నలకలున్నాయని కళ్ళు పీకేసుకుంటామా? ప్రగతి పథంలో సుగతి రథంలో దేశమాతను కొలుద్దాం. ఆర్థికంగా సాంకేతికంగా అభ్యుదయాన్ని సాధిద్దాం. This is the essence of this poem. Don't say yes for all these things. Well, let us think while and then only we decide. Let us not be yes people for all these things. Just because it is a modern, we cannot say yes. Just because it is a traditional, we cannot say no. So we will see the good and bad of things, and then only we have to decide. This is the essence of the poem. I am very much thankful to our Prasanna Kumar for giving me this opportunity because today is my daughter's birthday. Even then, I am blessed with twins. That too, my daughters are settled in Germany. They are 35 years old. Now I am celebrating here. I am very much thankful to all the people, especially to our Prasanna Kumar. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Many returns of the day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Please welcome Mr. Mrinal Kanti Ghosh. Mr. Mrinal Kanti Ghosh. Mrinal, sir, please unmute your mic.
Can you hear me, please?
Yes, sir, please go ahead.
Beautiful morning. Beautiful and silent morning. Snowy winter we meet together. Gleaming brightly day, I loved you. Restless and death pine forest, wonderful glittering stars, we walk together. Eternal waves, sweet and beautiful, snowy winter clothes the nature. Restless morning was so silent and nice. My second poetry, her eyes. Her eyes are beautiful and bright, like a shining stars. Her lips are awakened language, beautifies the lonely night. The moon shines on your face. Your looks like a beautiful and naughty child. Thank you, Prasannaji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. So beautiful, pieces of yours as always. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was Mr. Manar Kanti Ghosh. Please welcome Sreedharan, Mr. Sri Doctor. Shall I put Doctor? Dr. Sreedharan Parokode.
No.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
Okay. Am I audible, G?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
A token of gratitude. Two small poems. Token of gratitude. When something is received in the form of even a word, we must express our token of gratitude without delay. Gratitude is not only the expression of love, but the receiver's good quality to admit the other person's greatness. It will spread soon as a positive gesture to make further remarkable achievements. It is the noblest action from the receiver's end to relations progress. In Malayalam, logam, it is logam, world. പലകുറി വീണുമെണീറ്റും പല നാൾ മണ്ണിലുരുണ്ടു കളിച്ചും പലകുറി വീണുമെണീറ്റും പല നാൾ മണ്ണിലുരുണ്ടു കളിച്ചും പിച്ച നടന്നു രസിച്ചും പൂവിനെ മോവിക്കാതെ എടുത്തും പലതിൽ കണ്ണു പതിഞ്ഞും മെല്ലെ കാതിനു വേണ്ടതെടുത്തും പലതിൽ കണ്ണു പതിഞ്ഞും മെല്ലെ കാതിനു വേണ്ടതെടുത്തും തേടിയലഞ്ഞതു മുഴുവൻ കിട്ടാതാവാതൊട്ടു കിതച്ചും തേടിയലഞ്ഞതു മുഴുവൻ കിട്ടാനാവാതൊട്ടു കിതച്ചും നാളുകളങ്ങനെ വീണു നമ്മൾ നോക്കിയിരിക്കുകയായി നാളുകളങ്ങനെ വീണു നമ്മൾ നോക്കിയിരിക്കുകയായി.
Thank you, sir. Excellent. Gratitude. You show the gratitude, everything that you get on. And nice slogan.
Yeah.
Please give a round of applause to my dear friends. We've been catching up after a long gap. I don't know why, but then you're busy with your studies. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Please welcome Mr. Jayashree. Mr. Jayashree, sir, please unmute your mic.
Hope I'm audible now.
Perfect, sir. Perfect.
Yeah. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Also to all the distinguished poets and ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the technical glitch. Just I have faced it now. One second. Just hold on. Oh. Yeah. Welcome to the gathering, distinction gathering. Though different kinds of subjects are being given by our admin, Mr. Prasannaji, I think the entire platform is taking up individual theme. So far, what I have observed, that's good, very nice. And today, accordingly, this week I am going to celebrate with the theme of Space Odyssey. So my poem, so headline is Milestone in Space Odyssey. Here it goes. Poem's title, Milestone in Space Odyssey. In 1984, a mighty dream took flight. Rakesh soared through space, our first Indian light. 4 decades passed, now Subhanshu leaves a mark. From Chandrayan's kiss to Mangayaan's arc. Each mission carved a soaring trail, making India proud on the celestial scale. Behold, from the ISS gleaming dome, Shukla hails India as her son far from home. He captivates 140 crore hearts in greater cheer, kissing the bountiful earth from the thermosphere. Each test he steers for Gaganyan's dream, floating and spanning 16 dawns and dusks that gleam. Where silence sinks and his Gazer Halwa sends the space. Shukla's Axiom 4 mission now forays high in grace. He crafts a bridge of space science so grand, from shared skies to our sovereign land. So raise your eyes, O dreamers all, where our tricolor graces the celestial hall. Let's roam through science's shining domains. Let's hail our land, rich with fertile brains. Thank you very much.
Brilliant, sir. Brilliant. I like the description of yours. Please give a round of applause, my dear friend. That was Mr. Worcestersly with his poem dedicating to the space travel, space.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Please welcome Miss Sophia Moses. Miss Sophia Moses. Miss Sophia Moses, ma'am, please unmute your mic.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, all poets. I thank you all for once again calling me. And also, today I'm going to recite a poem on smile. Oh, cute smile of a little baby innocent, spotless and lily white, oozing with love purest of soft pink bubbly lips. From the heart springs, oh, that smile of a girl virtuous, straightforward and decorous, rosy lips that shine stories of modest homes and morals, adorns a disciplined style, an elegant and charming smile. Oh, that smile of a woman sedacious, brimming red lips of nectar delicious, predating minds with smiles decisive, strikes the heart as an explosive. Fiery missile is her smile, plunges deep with a captivating guile. Oh, that smile of a woman gentle, who graces her house as a mantle, brown, hard lips, speaks of her sturdy femininity, stern smile is her existence, with a delicate and persistent stance. Oh, that smile of a woman advanced, ripe and fruitful smile she wears, wrinkled corners and drooping pale lips, a frail smile with endurance, Lord's God for her sustenance. In all the stages of life, carry that smile which takes you an extra mile. It's a simple curve contagious which sets everything straight in perfection. Thank you. Thank you all.
Wonderful, 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 ma'am. Simple and sweet, but yes, exactly beautiful. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was Miss Sophia Moses. Please welcome for the first time joining us, Manohar. And now, please unmute your mic, sir.
Yeah. Prasanna sir, how are you?
Go ahead,
Thank
sir.
you, thank you. It's a very pleasure to join in this poetic session at first time. And good evening to all the poets and poetess. I'm going to read my poem, Oh My India. Oh My India. Oh my India, the auditory and the visual poetry, the beauty that pleases the eyes, the enchantment that delights the mind, the birds soaring the beyond boundaries. Oh my India, the cradle of Indus, Harappa, Mohenjo-daro civilization, the rivers Ganga, Yamuna, Sindhu, Gautami are the lifelines, the abode of various languages, religious cultures, and tradition, the crown of splendor at the border of all direction. O my India, the valor of Pandya, Pallava, Chola, Chalukya, Nanda Maurya, the history of Anga, Asaka, Kasi, Kamboja, Malla, Magadha kingdom, the dance form, Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Kathak, Odissi, the painting that are the abode of exquisite sculpture of Ajanta, Ellora, Khajuraho. Oh my India, the auditory and visually poetry. The epics Ramayana, Mahabharata are our adornment, the literature refined by Vyasa, Valmiki, Tulsidas, Kalidasa, the melodious note of Tyagaraja, Kshetraya, Annamaya, Tyagaya, the crown with all the gems excelling the world by advancing. Oh my India, the auditory and visual poetry, the beauty that pleases the eyes, the enchantment that delights the mind, the birds soaring beyond the boundaries. Oh my India. Thank you very much for giving to this great opportunity to express in front of all poets and poetess over the world. Thank you very much, and especially thank Prasanna sir. Prasanna sir, thank you very
Excellent,
much.
excellent. You laid the entire the rich heritage and culture of the India, Sanatan Bharat, beautifully
I
expressed.
think we need much more of this type of poems. You guys need to extol the virtues of your country more. I've done it in one of my pieces on Mother India, but we have to respect it for its ancient civilization and the spirituality that we taught to the world, which is the very pulse of being, how we've contributed, but also he touched on the birds and nature and our sacred scriptures. I speak like one of you, and you guys should be extolling this country more, Mother India.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Manohar. Thanks for joining. It's such a pleasure to have you and keep coming and share.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Now coming to our very own Miss Saraswati Poswal.
Good morning, good evening, namaskar, sat sri akal, adab, salam. Thank you so much, K. Kumar Prasanna ji. Congratulations to you. Best wishes for your platform and so many people joining here. Wonderful poetry session going on. Thank you so much. I'm feeling honored to listen everyone. And now I'll start with one of my poem. I can't review all are so great writers. So I'm listening everyone. They are too good and wonderful listening. हिंदी के लिए मैं कुछ कमेंट करना चाहूंगी. सर अरविंद जी ने बहुत अच्छी कविता बोली अपनी शायरी में, तो वो बहुत अच्छी लगी, दिल को छू गई. और मीनू चौहान जी ने भी बहुत सुंदर कविता बोली थी, तो स्त्री के ऊपर वो भी बड़ी अच्छी लगी. अपने बारे में सुनना तो सबको अच्छा लगता है. इट वाज वंडरफुल. और राकेश शर्मा जी के लिए जो अभी वल्चर स्वामी कौन है वो आए थे, उन्होंने भी एक कविता बोली, बहुत सुंदर कविता थी वो. तो उसके जो अपना रॉकेट लॉन्च किया है उस पे उन्होंने जाकर के उधर गाजर का हलवा भी आई थिंक उन्होंने डिस्क्राइब किया. दैट वाज वंडरफुल. और मनोहर जी की भी बहुत सुंदर कविता थी, स्पेशली. Okay, very nice. Everyone was so too good. Now I'll start with one of my short poem in English. It's written today. in mundane of life. The title of my poem is In Mundane of Life. In mundane of life, I found every person is isolated. In mundane of my life, I found every person is isolated. Every soul is looking sweet. Every soul is looking for sweetness, not filled with frustration. In mundane of life, I found every person is isolated. Every soul is looking for sweetness, not filled with frustration. Love is like a mirage. Love is like a mirage. These days, trust is away in vain. These days, trust is away in vain. Respect is overdose. Respect is overdose for those who grow more older. Respect is overdose for those who grow more older. Young mind just think of dying. Young mind just think of dying, withering sanity. Young mind just think of dying, withering sanity. Children traverse the world. Children traverse the world. So rare. Don't know life is creep. Children traverse the world. So rare. Don't know life is so creep. Everybody's desires loved their senses for ecstasy. Everybody's desires loved their senses for ecstasy. Every soul looking for goal. Every soul looking for goal into every assuring eyes for grandeur. Every soul looking for goal into every assuring eyes for grandeur. If I have a time, then I can go with my another poem. It's in Hindi. K. Kumar ji.
Yes, ma'am. Small one? Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it's a small one now. Na adab kiya, na salam kiya. The title of the poem is Na adab kiye, na salam kiye. Na adab kiye, na salam kiye. Na adab kiye, na salam kiye. Na farman diya, na ikhtiyar diya. Na farman diya, na ikhtiyar diya. ना अदब लिए ना सलीका लिए ना अदब लिए ना सलीका लिए उसके देखते वर बदल गया मेरा भी तरीका सा उसके देखते वर बदल गया मेरा भी तरीका सा ना इल्म लिए ना वजीफा लिए ना इल्म लिए ना वजीफा लिए ना रुतबा सा ना ज़र्फ सा ना रुतबा सा ना ज़र्फ सा ना अकलक सा ना ही कुल्क सा ना अखलक सा ना ही खुलक सा उसके देख खुराफाती एहसास मैंने भी मशगूल हो गई तहफूज करने में अपने खुद को मैं भी मशगूल हो गई तफूज करने में खुद को ना रब सा ना खुदा सा ना ठहरा सा ना मुकम्मल सा ना रब सा ना खुदा सा ना ठहरा सा ना मुकम्मल सा ना वाहियात सा ना शरीफ सा ना वाहियात सा ना शरीफ सा उसकी देख आंखों में नफरतों के बादल उसकी देख आंखों में नफरतों के बादल बदल गई मैंने भी झटक दिया आंचल उसकी देख आंखों में नफरतों के बादल मैंने भी झटक दिया आंचल ना इकरार किया ना इनकार किया ना इकरार किया ना इनकार किया ना मोहब्बत ही की ना नफरत ही की ना इकरार किया ना इनकार किया ना मोहब्बत ही की ना ही नफरत ही की ना जताया मुझे अपना सा ना बेगाना सा किया ना जताया मुझे अपना सा ना बेगाना सा किया देखकर उलझनों को उसकी सुलझा कर अपने दिल को समझाया मैंने खुद को समझा कर अपने दिल को सुलझाया मैंने खुद को This was the title of the poem, सुलझाया मैंने खुद को. उम्मीद है आपको पसंद आई होगी. Thank you.
बहुत 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 पसंद आई मैम, बहुत पसंद आई.
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद. Thank you so much.
बहुत खूब, बहुत ही सुंदर. बहुत
Thank you,
गहराई
ma'am.
वाली, बहुत
Thank
सुंदर.
you, ma'am. Thank you. कुछ सोच के लाइफस्टाइल को देख के कुछ चीजों को समझ के it's not particularly aiming to anyone, but it's
Thank you.
नजरिया ही बदल रहे दुनिया का. धन्यवाद. Thank you so much.
Please give welcome Mr. Renukuntla Murali, please. Mr. Renukuntla Murali, sir, please unmute your mic.
Sir, good evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening. All the friends.
Thank you, sir. Remember, sir,
After a
no,
long time ago,
no
again,
song,
sir.
no song.
I'm extremely sorry. Sir, the title, after thinking of request, you has song which is
No,
considered
no,
the
no song, sir, please. No.
the title poem. Sir, the title of the poem is what? No. The title of the poem is friendship, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Sir,
Hello?
please.
Hello?
Please go ahead, sir.
Friendship is the best relationship. No relationship can be separate to true friendship. Friendship is a platonic relationship between two persons. It is undivided till the life ends. The positive friends think positively and achieve their goals with hard working. And negative friends always think negatively and never good results. Always they are failures. Best friends and true friends always one and the same. They are honest and loyalty and trustworthy. The fake friends, bad friends always boast by themselves. They want to harm anything, anytime, escape at once only. If there is any emergency, they would like to speak lies. Good friends always think good and get good results, and they will be respected in society. But bad friends always think bad and they get bad results. It leaves to spoil the lives. It leaves to spoil the society also. It doesn't care them. A friend need is a friend. Is a friend in need. A real friend always need to sacrifice, try to sacrifice. So I'll do all the best to.
Sir, you're out.
Childhood is the old age, but the memories remains forever. But the memories remains forever. Thank you, sir. So this is the poem written by me, sir. From the book written by me, Rhythmic Tales Part 1, sir.
Sorry, sir, I couldn't hear you. It's like your voice is cutting and it's breaking. But anyways, thank you for joining and thank you for reading.
Can I continue?
That's
Sir?
okay. Please continue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There is a huge issue. This issue of from your end, sir. This technical problem, network issue.
So maybe, sir. So now I want to recite one poem of happiness. Can you give me a chance?
Yeah, please
Two
go ahead.
stanzas.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Happiness. Man is born with free, but born with chance, as in the words of Rousseau. Here we are free to enjoy the life by watching the beauty of nature. It is a symbol of a freeness, liberty, great achievements, conquered and dancing with joyful. There is no limit for the happiness. With self-confidence that anything can be achieved in life. If there is determination, dedication, and dark pursuit for achieving the one's goals in life. Nature is the gift of God given to all human beings and all living beings. The shining moon symbolizes giving light and happiness to enjoy. The life is as it is like a bubble. It is like a bubble, and the world is like a play. All where all the actors, we don't expect what is going on in your future. The shining of the stars hanging in the sky is whispering something secret with us in the sky, dancing like a free bird which was released with a free and liberally, felt happy and enjoy, forever getting new life after so many years from the bondage. Thank you, sir. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. We could hear that.
Could you kindly be sing a song, no? At least one song, yeah.
No, sir. No, absolutely not. Absolutely
Okay,
not.
thank you.
For coming and thank you for reading out your poetry. Thank you. Please, Prasan, please, let's go across to Satinder ma'am, please, and ask her to read a poem, please.
Good evening, sir.
and good evening to all the poets here. I'm feeling honored to be amongst all these distinguished poets, and I am here with a poem on love, the lost love. Oh, my winsome, youthful love. Oh, my winsome, youthful love. My wait for you has traversed a vast time and space. But I don't know in which unseen world you have sought your peace. But I don't know in which unseen world you have sought your peace. My mind, my heart have been forever yours. My mind, my heart have been forever yours, trying to feel your presence even in the smallest particle of the universe. Trying to feel your presence even in the smallest particle of the universe. Sure, sure, you have not forgotten that lovely leisure when we, in each other's arms, rested in pleasure. My name on your strong arm, artistically tattooed. My name on your strong arm, artistically tattooed, made me trust you even against those who opposed. Made me trust you even against those who opposed. It seemed like centuries when we have been together. It seems like centuries we have been together. I was so fascinated by your bright form and inner character. I was so fascinated by your bright form and inner character. You never stepped back whenever it was a call of duty. You never stepped back whenever it was a call of duty. My feelings of love emboldened with every adorable gesture. Your precious gifts, a wink of love and a gentle pat, a warm kiss planted on my lips, the exuberant bracelets and vivacious earrings, the brilliant outfits to match with necklaces, still make me sigh in my solitude. The exuberant bracelets and vivacious earrings, the brilliant outfits to match with necklaces, still make me sigh in my solitude. You, an ardent traveler, you, an ardent traveler, you loved adventures. From north to south, from east to west, you embraced me along for every small step. You embraced me along for every small step. Venice and Spain, Rome and Naples, you loved to squeeze the last drop of pleasure. You loved to squeeze the last drop of pleasure. Our savory breakfasts, our scrumptious dinners, sometimes at home and at others in restaurants. Our savory breakfasts, our scrumptious dinners, sometimes at home and others in restaurants. You liked my puri chana, halwa and idli, always soaked in my love and loyalty. Always soaked in my love and loyalty. Oh, my darling, my wait for you, though unrewarded, can never shake my faith in your goodness and God's justice. Oh, my darling, my wait for you, though unrewarded, can never shake my faith in your goodness and God's justice. I'll search for you across time and space. I'll search for you across time and space. My loyalty for you will never decline. In some other world, at some other time, we will together relive those moments sublime. In some other world, at some other time, we will live together again, We will together relive those moments sublime. Thank you.
Wow, man. Very deep, very deep, very deep. Very deep. Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So that brings us to the end of the show. Before going, I think I could just read out a few lines for you, but that's somehow I got inspired with this book. This is written by Mr. Laxman Rao, The World Within. And the beginning line, maybe that is, somehow it is, got into the mind and some thing I could put across. Not everything you write is poetry. It never wishes to be narrated on the paper in emotional battery. Not a lottery to give the luxury, poetry is always there in the scenery. The breeze and the rustles of savory, the cries and hoots of the rosary. Beauty lies in the hearts of beholder, and that's when it calls in favor, not to discriminate ever by binding under rules and schema of literary grammar. Poetry is always there in the sensory, eyes to clasp and mouth to lisp, hearts to feel and feel the beats and ears to listen to the harmonial tears. Don't try to bend the poetry in the eerie rumble of rhyme and rhythmic raillery. Not everything you write is poetry. Lost yourself in the music of oceanic tides, lost yourself in the throes of tectonic tremors, lost yourself in the pangs of untimely tinglings, lost yourself in the pleasures of blissful timings. Not everything you write is poetry. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you, my dear friends.
Very nice.
And
Very nice.
I hope you. Thank you. I just and maybe that's sparked down. Thank you, my dear friends, and thank you. We wish you to,
Thank
catch
you,
you all.
Prasanna. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Prasanna ji.
Thank you. Thank you.